Ashley with Ashley's Craft Corner, and today we're going to be playing with some vinyl. So we've got the rainbow hearts, and they are layered. We're going to do that, and then we're going to make this cool guy. Ain't he awesome? Okay, so let's get switched over to video. Okay. All right, and these are just Cricut images. I just went to search card decal. There's our guy right there. And then our hearts are in this list somewhere. Okay. So over here, this is actually multiple layers. And it will come grouped, so you don't have to worry about it. It's exactly how it needs to be. The only thing that you need to do is just size them appropriately. Same with the guy. He's so awesome. He has multiple layers, all different colors. All of these are different layers. Come group, like I said, you don't want to ungroup them unless you're adding something to them. All right, then we're going to hit make. And I looked this up earlier, and I can actually fit 14. Oh, not with him. Sorry, dude, you gotta wait. All right, so now we're gonna make that. Okay. Like I said earlier, I found out we could do 14 copies. All right, and a little hack for you here. See how we have 2 of the black? You can move stuff around. So we've clicked on the second one. We're going to go to 3 little dots. We're going to go to move object. We're going to go to our other black mat. It's going to be right here on top. We're just going to turn it 90 degrees. And you can kind of force it up and over to make sure that you're getting a good cut area. We're going to go back to number 2. We've still got 3 more. Move object. Okay. And it'll kind of have a little thicker white line. I don't know if you can see that. I guess not. Let's see, maybe there. Yeah, it's got a little thicker white line. That is where your copy is going to be. One that you just moved. Okay. Again, same thing, except for this time, we want to leave a little gap. Not much, just enough so we're not wasting a bunch of vinyl. Okay. We're going to go ahead and move this one. Use the black mat. Same harder white line. Okay. We're going to fit that right in there. We got room for one more. Move object. Bigger white line. And say you accidentally, move this one. It's the same way. Just push it up and over, and it'll go right to your corner. Mm. See, and now we have nothing on our second black mat, so we don't even need to worry about that. The red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, all ready to go. And let me check one thing real quick. Mm-hmm. I just needed to check something real quick. Mm. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our first match loaded. Put him over here. And I've already cut all of my vinyl into a 12 by 12. I know with the heart colors, I could have trimmed them down, and I will, but I just went ahead and cut 12 by 12s. Right. Let's get our camera switched. Let's see. I can get rid of this in just a second. Okay, so first I want to clean my mat. Mama, of course, loves to come in and lay all over it and get her hair stuck. And instead of throwing these away, like right now, it has like no there. Just get regular old white, baby white. I've even got like the wet ones. These were just what I grabbed. We're gonna go in small circles. We're just gonna clean as we can. I don't push real hard and don't like get in there and scrub. You will take the tack off of the mat. And once this dries, you'll see it's almost like a new mat. And I have a new mat right over here if this one is too much. Doesn't have enough. And if you find once your Cricut starts cutting, it's snagging on everything and ripping or not cutting all the way through, undo your housing in the B and check your point. It's not too much to just kind of take it out. And see this little button back here? Oop, that pokes out. That's your blade. Just check it, make sure that, there's no debris on it, it's not broken, and say you need a new one. Like nothing is working. Same thing, just go ahead, pop it out very carefully. Pop it out, comes right out. Then you would get your new one, take the little cap off of it, push that button because there's a little magnet down in there. Just drop it. That's it. And if you want, I don't have any on me. If you take a ball of tinfoil and just crunch it up as hard as you can, and you do the same thing, push the button and just stab it in that tinfoil, and it will actually make your blades last longer. Okay. It's looking good. It's good enough anyway. What painter's tape is for. Hold everything down. Okay. It's actually sticky, guys. Yep. So it's going to dry just a little bit longer. Get everything lined up. And if you want, you don't always have to have it facing up. You can turn the mat completely around and now use this corner because it's stickier. Or if you need a 12 by 20 format and all you have are two of these, stick them together. The Cricut still reads them the same. Just make sure you put masking tape, blue painter's tape, something. Hold those together. Okay. Brayer this down. And I tell it went much better with the brayer than just my hand. Okay, handy dandy blue tape. All else fails, blue tape. Right. And just, I don't know, maybe a centimeter onto your vinyl. And if you want, you don't have to use this much tape. Just make sure it's good pieces, you know. And then for the sides, I don't like getting my wheels sticky. So I will do, take the blue tape, rip it in half. If not, you're going to have to put it under the mat. It's a pain to take off. Hopefully that'll be okay. This side over here. One more for the top. Oh, and if you start to peel your vinyl back and you just can't get that corner and it's just giving you time, take your piece of tape, whether it's blue tape, scotch tape, double-sided tape, and put it on one side and peel it, and it'll help that corner come up for you. Okay, let's get this in there. And let's do it this way. Okay. Go ahead and look at our Cricut. Okay, the first one, black, 14. Everything looks good. All right, hit continue. Of course, it's going to be fussy. Mm-hmm. There we go. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Why does it say I'm backstage? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, why? Give me just a second. Are you able to hear me? Do I have to keep this one on? Are you able to hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me? Hello. Can anybody hear me? Well, okay. Well, hopefully you can hear me. completely thrown off. That's okay. All right, what are we doing? This. Okay. Go ahead and hide. Not saying my mic is muted. That's not cool. Again, voice something. How about that? That work? I swear I'll figure it out one of these days. No, if I click here, you don't say it. Okay, let's go back to design space. It. I'm just going to keep going. So make sure the Cricut is connected. I'm going to do premium vinyl. Since mine is a new blade, I'm going to leave it at default. And we're going to go ahead and remember. Okay, and then send it in. And while this is cutting, I'm going to go check what's going on with my mic. All right, play. And I will move you over to, it's on the right view. I'll get rid of this one. Okay, it says I have one viewer, but I'm not getting any messages of you being able to hear me. Okay. Right. And we're going to check it before we pull it out. Uh-oh. I think I'll use some of these. How did I miss that? Okay. That looks like it did good. Let's get this one, that one back. And then I have a square right here that has nothing on it. So what I'm going to do to save some vinyl. Okay, battery. And turn this down. Okay. Um, okay. Keep this that way. You know what I'm saying about it helping you peel? So we can save that blue tape too. And see where it kind of went off right there. But that's okay. Okay. Save that. This is the fun part. Let's wait on that for just a second. What's the cricket say the next one is? That one. Or red. Okay. We're going to do the same thing, cutting this down. Save that one. All right. Same process. Except for this time, I made sure this was straight. Handy dandy blue tape. And hey, the sound is kind of weird. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I couldn't see anybody. Let me go back and fix that. Okay. That should have solved the problem. Still? Am I still echoing? Am I good? I hope I haven't been sitting here talking to myself this whole time. Oh no. Always. Okay. Hmm. How about that? Still echoing, but it's not as bad. Okay. Well, it said that I had two different volumes going. So I turned one of them off. I don't know why it does that. I've never gone live, so I don't have any good ideas. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. At least you told me. So is it good now? Yep. Okay. No, I guess I'm gonna have to go back and watch this live because I gave a bunch of good information, and I think I was just talking to myself. Awesome. Okay. Our blue tape. No, not good. We'll just get a similar one. I wonder how I could test that. I guess just keep taking notes of what I'm doing wrong, and eventually we'll get it right. Okay. Just because I don't trust that little piece. When you got like a new mat, you don't have to brayer it. Where mine's almost gone. It's good to get that pushed down. And like I said, we can go this way or this way. Let's go this way. Uh-oh. This little piece would cause a problem. That is true. That is true. You just have to take a deep breath and start over. Okay. Okay, cool. I can see you in Restream. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move this one. Nope, over there. There we go. Uh-oh. I know, Tammy. It's always something, ain't it? Okay, start from the beginning. This goes. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Yeah. My earbuds disconnected. Now, when it's just me and I'm just sitting here doing my thing, I don't have these issues. No, not at all. Okay. Yes, I got this. Okay, maybe not. Let's see. This one. Video settings. Why did it? Maybe turn it off. Turn it on. It's just always something. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna get rid of this. Goodbye. Alright. I don't even. Let's just remove it. And then. Video. No. Screen share. There we go. Nope. That ain't it. Aha! That don't look right, does it? Let's try that. Okay, a little better. It's gonna have to be good enough. Alright, now let's get this going. So we hit load. Yep. They work great until you need them to work and you depend on them. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hide that. Let's go ahead and add another camera. okay. I'm figuring it out. Is this a laminator? Yeah, this is the Cricut. Yeah, this is the Maker 3. I think that's how that was. Oh, you've never seen a Cricut? Well, let's see. Let's test that these actually cut before we take it out. You don't want to take it out, check it, and put it back because 99.999% of the time, you're not going to line it up right. Oh, oh. Get my big old head out of the way. Yep, it cut. Okay. Alright, clean my mess up just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and have fun. Oh, this is so satisfying, especially when it cuts right. Hold them in place. Sometimes you can just trim it and come back to it. Be careful if you are doing an intricate design. Every inch and a half, I'm telling you, cut that vinyl. You do not want it flipping back onto itself. Okay, this I am adding the pink like a picture. Yep. Were you here? Have you seen the beginning? Okay. These were already messed up anyway. Those didn't cut right, but we'll find a use for them. See, sometimes it just don't want to listen. You gotta make it listen. We're going to do this with the red one too. Okay, so this is our base. This is what all of our colors will go on to. And this is what we're making, Tammy. And then if we have time and you're okay with it, I'm going to make this cool looking guy. And he's a vinyl decal as well. They both are. You just peel the front masking off. and then stick it to your car, stick it to your laptop, press it down, and take off the clear top. You got your own decals. I do customs too. But today, that's what I'm working on. And the parameters of the craft roulette. Okay, yeah, if you have any questions, Tammy, it's me and you, kid. Okay. Now, we gotta take the red one off. I don't want this good part of the vinyl to like curl up. So instead of you pulling the vinyl from the mat, pull the mat from the vinyl. And if you have to, you can use your little scraper tool and just kind of get under there and hold it in place. Once again, we're going to try and save this blue tape. Okay, close the credit. Okay. I'll show you in just a second what they look like. Put that to the side. What does the Cricut tell us to do? Okay, orange. Oh, hand's coming on in 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna cut this down. I need at least 2.5 inches to give myself some clearance. Okay. And I'm gonna say 1, 2. So that way I'm not dealing with that whole sheet of paper. I tried. Okay, so one, I guess that, yeah, I can make stickers, ephemera, t-shirts. I can do quilting patterns. I can do cross stitch patterns. I can do color by numbers on canvas. Literally, my business slogan is, you think it, I make it. Yes, that has a gray area around the fussy cut, so it's the Cricut thing can read it. Yes. Yes. It will. I don't even know what I'm pulling out right now, but that's what we're using. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to. Okay. So, see this? It's got a little itty bitty triangle right there in the corner. Okay. But it has to be a certain file type. No. There's workarounds on that. You just can't do like the zipped files. You would have to extract them all. And then the crappy part of Cricut, I love Cricut. I wish that you could upload more than one photo at a time. You know, if I've got a set of 12 stickers, I have to go through that process 12 times instead of just, you know, print. Unless you want to go to Canva, and I know there's some cutters, I don't know if it's Caesar, I don't know who, I think they do it on your visual. So if your paper's here, you actually align it and tell it where to cut instead of it telling us where to put stuff. You can make, let's see, God, what do I have? I just made this. It's a little gift box. Made the rose. Yep. All right. Let's get some of this gold. I'm going to start doing all the things I told you not to do. Ah! Okay, come on. Scrap. Okay. I like if you only have one die and you just have to do it again. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Alright, let's pray that this stays in place enough. If not, oh well. Okay, let's cut this down while we're reading. Tammy, and be very careful with these. I got myself good the other day. I was using it to cut a strip with my clear wool that I got. I'm going down the edge. Next thing I know, right into my finger. That was not a happy camper. So I ended up getting these. They are cut-proof gloves. I haven't used them yet. Probably should. Okay, and we just save this. Let's put that over in the good scraps. And I don't know if yellow is an extra color. And sometimes I like to actually rub them down because the vinyl will lift a little bit, and that's how it kind of gets stuck. Well, there we go. Oh. There we go. Oh. Last heart. I need those life points. Okay. Let's do next one. Alright, we're doing yellow next. I think I'm going to do some too. figure out how to get rid of that bright spot. Okay. That should be all right. Okay. Here. Oh, thanks, Tammy. I have done a couple of lives with her, like after she's done her stuff and was just kind of crafting afterwards. I came on a few times. This is probably the first time I'm actually just comfortable doing it. You know? Let's see, so this goes in our good pile. Peel this one. I think we have random purple left. And it helps when you're peeling, peel at an angle and try and keep it, and just kind of rolling back onto itself. And if you come across one that's stuck like that, see how it lifted? Well, maybe not. There. See how it didn't stay in place? You can either use your finger and pop it out that way, or if it's being a real pain, you take it and you just peel this back. So be careful, because see, and you just peel it back. Do it again. So, there we go. Uh-oh. Get back down there. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got blue too. Pam comes on at 9, right? It's 8:41 here. Yeah, everything is sticky. Like I cleaned the mat before, like when I first started. So that way I would have a good one, because my kitty cat loves to lay all over my desk. And a sticky mat plus cat hair. It's a mess. There's been so many times I've been cutting just, little pieces, and you start to weed the little pieces and you lose them. I've had them down on my arms, on my clothes, find them randomly. Where's my tape? There it is. Sticky kitty mess. Oh, you should see her at night. She comes in and she jumps right up on this desk, and I've got a little box that I put up for her. It's got a towel or something in it for her to lay on. And she has now become a Pam fan. She will sit in front of the computer right in the middle of the screen when she hears Pam come on. She knows her voice. She knows what time. And the other night when Pam wasn't feeling good, Mom will come up and jumped on a, into her little box. And it was like 1:02. I'm like, honey, Pam's not on tonight. I got a picture of the look that she gave. She was not a happy kitty. Okay. That's in Discord. I don't know if you are on Discord, Tammy. I think you are. Oh. Don't do this. You can break your finger. Yeah. Okay. Where's our yellow? Use that for the next one. Another thing I like to do if I know I'm going to be doing a lot with the tape, I'll put it straight down onto my cutting board right here and cut 2-inch squares or whatever I need right here. So that way all I got to do is just peel them off and they're good to go. Okay. Uh-oh, our hearts have Michigan colors on them. Ugh. I'm not super good at checking it. This one looks like it's going to be a little fussy because of that blue tape. No, not. Uh-oh, that one's being weird. That's okay. Yeah. Be free, little buddy. See, he didn't even like the Michigan colors. Oh, yep. Okay, that looks good. These will come off very easily. I just need one. Okay, this out. Okay. Yeah, I started this thinking I was so prepared and I had everything exactly right. Made a fool of myself, huh? But I'm learning. I am learning. Maybe. I'm gonna have to move my camera down a little bit. 10 minutes before Pam comes home. One step that I'm going to take. Just went down too far. I guess I could have hit print again and have it cut a second time, but you know, that's whatever today. Let's start getting. This is Walmart brand vinyl. It works. Not the best. It's very not thick, just like a rubbery, weird silicone kind of way. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Yeah, this Hello Hobby, I don't know, it's real plasticky, where this is more like, like when you feel a screen print on a shirt, just that little bit. That's what it is. I mean, it's basically flat. This is just plastic. And I recommend the StarCraft vinyl. All of this is StarCraft. Cuts like a dream, usually. Unless I'm on live, and then everything's like, nope, not today. Okay, that one looks like it did okay. I was worried. It's kind of thick and wonky too, but I think it's StarCraft too. It might just be because it's the gloss. We're not going for perfect. I actually want to be able to finish a project. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wish it luck. Okay. Let's do a little more pressure because this is the glossy. Everything's learning process. Yes. Yeah. Like that pleather weird feel that, you know, we liked in the 2000s. There's a few brands. 143 Vinyl is who I go through. Love them to death. I've never had an issue. And they give you candy. In your order, you get candy. This one's there. I think you can see that. That light. I started out with the Walmart stuff, and it did okay. You know, it got me through what I was doing in my learning process. And now I'm not wasting as much vinyl, so I was able to buy better. I think I've got pretty much every color you can think of, including chrome. Yes, silver mirrored chrome. I have not figured out what to do with it, but I got it. Right. Let's see how this did. I never trust it. See, it won't even. It's so thick. Orichal's the other brand. And then the Orichal 651, I believe it is, don't quote me, is like super thick, heavy duty vinyl. Well, poo. I just need one heart. Let's just. I need to slow down a little bit so I don't cut myself. But this part's easy. I think what I'm going to have to do is make smaller sections instead of doing all of my cutting that I need to do for stock prep. But again, I'm learning, so yeah. Okay. Let's get our handy dandy color guide. Right. Let's get one of these. Yes, candy. I've gotten like peppermints and suckers and like pieces of chocolate. Oh, it's awesome. And there's a guy that works there. I'm assuming it's a guy. May not be. But his name, I think it says Eric, and it says Slim Shady. Like, I have gotten 2 or 3 orders from this guy that packed my stuff, and his name is Slim Shady. I think it's awesome. Well, the purple's gonna be a pain. But that's okay. Remind me to buy better purple. Okay, get a little blue off there. Okay. I'm just gonna take a little piece of it. And this is transfer tape. It's just clear, sticky vinyl. And okay, let's follow our guide. Red. I'm trying to hurry. I don't want to cut into Pam's time too much. I'm still figuring out my time limits. You just gotta remember, break it down into smaller See how it didn't really want to come up? Like it just, yeah. Turn it over. Don't get cut. And varnish it from the back. And it pushes it into that. Peels like a dream. Okay, now we're going to try and get this as centered as possible. There is a trick where you can take wax paper and put it between the layers, so then that way you can place it exactly how you want it and then just peel the wax paper off. This being so simple, I do all that. And say you're putting these on your back bumper, whatever, you know. If you have a heat gun, you can actually just get it fairly warm, just enough to get that stick nice and tacky, and it'll stay even longer. So like on my stuff, I just use my heat gun and it helps. And you also use your heat gun to get it off. Put a bumper sticker on you don't like, heat gun, scrape it right off. Okay. And say I got that crooked. I didn't, but see how it's not wanting to come back up? You can very carefully work it as long as you didn't varnish it down, and it'll come right back up too. Okay. Where's our green? Aha. Okay. You have to tell me in her chat how it turns out. I'm almost done. All I got left to do is the blue and the purple. I'm trying to hurry, Tammy. Okay. That's a StarCraft brand. It does awesome. Okay. Trying to keep my head out of the way too. Okay. Ugh, here's that. Okay. And all I gotta do is cover the whole thing in transfer tape, and you have a bumper sticker. Laptop decal, water bottle. I did not have to cut one thing except for, you know, little pieces. Yep. I'm going to be doing some lives. I believe it's Sunday night Pacific, Monday 1 a.m. for me on Eastern. I'll be doing Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday mornings. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.